Do you date them as well?
I do.
Can you look back as to what you were doing?
It's crazy the problems that you had then, but they still are the same problems, just like different levels of problems, but still the same fundamental problems. About, being, a good person in society. So as long as I had those values and I could reiterate it to them, then they started giving me a little leeway. And it wasn't easy. It was not easy.
Traveling only in my head. From the past to future play. More change, yeah. My emotions are valid, but the goal is not to be triggered every time. Never mind, it's just life. It's okay for my sanity. Perfect peace, and I'll forever and always be here, present. I am enough as I am. I am fully equipped. Even when the tide and the current start to shift, I am adaptable. I am adaptable. Let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go. It's safe for me to be grounded in the present moment. The balance between problem solving and the universe working itself out. All that I have is all that I need. But to actualize it, I can't doubt, no doubt. My emotions are valid, but the goal is not to be triggered every time. Never mind, it's just life.
I'm just cooking. We've got mint and just got some onion in there. Just waiting on the rice to cook. Oh my goodness me, 9 o'clock. I put a stopwatch on my phone so I could see exactly how long it took. 2 hours and 58 minutes. Nearly 3 hours. 2 hours and 58 minutes to take that Christmas tree down. The lights. The lights. Oh my. They just got so tangled. I have 3 sets of lights on the Christmas tree, and then I also have 2 sets of lights underneath the TV where the coffee table and the candles are. But I always leave one set. Oh, there's my rice in the microwave, it's ready. But yeah, I always leave one set of lights under the TV like throughout the year, and then I add the other ones at Christmas. So yeah, all of the lights just took the longest amount of time. They got so tangled. And you know when they get intertwined in each other and you can't see which lights are where, you don't know where they're coming from, but they're just in a massive like, oh my god, honestly. I do it to myself though, because one pair of lights would not give me so much hassle. One pair of lights would be fine. But I have to go and put 3 pairs of lights on the tree. Like, I have to be extra, don't I? For me, the more lights the better, because it just makes everything look so gorgeous. So I can't help it, but whenever I have to decorate the tree and whenever I have to take the lights off, it's always a nightmare. Like, I'm just like, June, why do you have to have so many lights? I was saying to my nan that in the future, when I have a boyfriend, a partner, hopefully he likes doing the lights, because I will be very happy to just do the baubles. I really didn't want to take the tree down. Like, it felt like a dagger to the heart having to take off the baubles and dismantle the tree. But it's the 6th of January today, so I was like, okay, got to get it done at some point. This is actually the earliest I've taken the tree down in years, I think. Last year, I'm pretty sure I kept it up until like mid-January, start of February. And then a lot of the time I do keep it up until like, yeah, throughout January, February. I've had a couple of years where I've kept the tree up until April, which is absolutely ridiculous, I know, but I have attachment issues. And I just love the Christmas tree so much. So yeah, I'm actually very proud of myself because I really didn't want to do that today, and it took hours, but I did it. Pat on the back. Well done, June. When do you take your Christmas tree down? Do you take it down like 12 days after Christmas, or do you do it before? I think some people do theirs before New Year. My nan took her tree down on Boxing Day, which to me is just insulting. It's illegal. Mince is pretty much ready to go. Oh, I need to get my water bottle, but I don't have enough hands. Lovely jubbly. I usually have a little taste as I'm cooking, just to see like if I need to add any extra spices into it or whatever, but I didn't do that this time because I've been rushing and just been busy. So it might taste disgusting. No, I'm sure it'll be alright. At this point though, I'm so hungry, I don't really care. I just need some sort of sustenance. That's good. Taking down my Christmas tree. Same, babe, same. Okay, so Brogan's just uploaded, well, not just, but yesterday, she uploaded a Disney vlog, 48 minutes long. It would be rude not to. I mean, a bit of Disney on a Friday night. Yeah, gonna watch this. Perfect.
Hello everyone!
Hello.
We are on our way to Hollywood Studios. Welcome back to another vlog. It's going to be another bumper one. We're taking you along for an evening at Hollywood Studios and a day at Epcot tomorrow.
Brogan and her fiance Benji are so adorable. They're the cutest couple ever. Honestly, my future boyfriend, partner, husband, whatever, I really hope they like Disney because I'm desperate to go on a Disney trip to Florida at some point in the future, and if they don't like Disney then I'll be gutted. So I really, really hope that they do. Let's manifest that, guys.
I honestly think Hollywood Studios might be one of my favourites in terms of the Christmas decorations. They've done an amazing job.
Never mind, it's just life. It's okay for my sanity. I choose peace and I'll forever and always be here, present. I am enough as I am. I am fully equipped.
Wow, it's 11:15. Oh my gosh. Time really does fly by. So let's talk about January 2023 goals. YouTube. My current goal is 1 video per week. So far, I've kept that up for the last maybe 6 months, I think, which is really good going for me, I must say. I'm so sporadic with my YouTube channel. I've had times where I'll post like 3 videos in 2 weeks and then nothing for like 4 months, or you know, like I'm usually very all over the place with my YouTube channel, but I am taking it upon myself in 2023 and 2022 actually to really try and commit, because I've realized that YouTube is like such an important thing to me, and I absolutely love it. I mean, as you know, I love watching it. I mean, I can't get enough of it. I watch vlogs all the time, every single day. So yeah, I really want to just give it a go, and it definitely helps me with my mental health as well, because it's a hobby and it's nice to just get a bit of creativity out there. So yeah, I've been committing to 1 YouTube video a week, just because that is the most sustainable for what I can do with, you know, juggling life and everything. I want to continue with my calorie deficit, 4 workouts a week, and my 3 walks a week as well. I suppose throughout December I have tracked, but definitely not every day, because I mean, obviously it's been Christmas, and you know, like, you're drinking more mulled wine and you're having extra treats here and there. I'm not gonna, you know, restrict myself during Christmas time. I've done that before in the past, but I was like, nope, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna, you know, just have whatever I want to have, but try not to be completely over the top. So I think I've done all right. Like, I've definitely had many days where I've been over my calorie allowance, and I've had many days where I haven't tracked, but I have still tracked as much as I possibly can, and I have still been mindful here and there. I am already quite happy with where I am right now. Like, when I think about where I was last Christmas and this Christmas, I'm so much happier in myself. I think it's just more about getting back in the saddle and not trying to do anything drastic. Drink more water. I want to make sure that by 7:30 p.m. I have drank 2 litres of water. So I used to be pretty good at drinking water, but when I'm teaching, because my lessons most of the time are back to back, so like 9 to 9:30, 9:30 to 10, I don't have any time to drink, because then obviously that means I'm gonna have to go to the toilet, and I can't go to the toilet during my classes. I can only go when I've got a break. So basically, I just try and drink most of my water like the second half of the day once I finish teaching. I guess as soon as I finish teaching, I just need to like chug a good litre or so almost straight away, and then just kind of keep chugging for the rest of the evening. I'm okay on the weekends, it's just like when I'm teaching, I find it really difficult to get my water in. Skincare. I want to do my skincare every night. I wear makeup most days. I think it's like a must-have. You do really need to cleanse your skin, because, you know, I've got foundation and bronzer and blush and all of this on my skin, so I'm basically like clogging up my pores. I could avoid some breakouts if I just washed my face like a bit more thoroughly. So yeah, I definitely need to get back on my skincare, because I've been slacking recently. Skincare every night, no excuse. It takes about 3 minutes to wash my face, you know. Sometimes it seems like a bit of a faff at the time. You're like, oh, can't be bothered, but it is like a really simple thing, and it makes me feel really good as well. Like, once I've washed my face and then I put moisturizer on and I've brushed my teeth, I just always feel like more ready for bed. Start preparing my dinner by 6:30 p.m. No excuses. Even if I don't want to eat it when it's cooked, I just have to prepare it and make a start at 6:30, because sometimes what I'll do is I'll be sitting on the sofa editing away on my laptop, and I catch the time, I'm like, oh god, it's like 8 o'clock, oh, I've not made dinner. So then I rush to the kitchen, and then I'm behind and, you know, end up just being rushed for the rest of the night. I just get caught up in doing other things, so I feel like if I give myself a specific time, 6:30, start preparing dinner. Going to bed, you have to really prepare your routine. Like, sometimes I feel like I spent a lot of my evening just preparing to go to bed. Tax is due at the end of January, I think. Tax month is upon us. Tax, numbers, me and numbers. No, I absolutely hate doing tax. But to be fair, I'm really lucky, because I don't have a huge sum of money to pay back at the end of a tax year. Like, if I was having thousands upon thousands to pay back, I would be like in such a pickle. So luckily my numbers are very simple compared to other people, but still, it's still such a bother, isn't it? Like, and it's really boring. In fact, I think I'm going to do that this weekend because I don't want it to like hover over me, and I don't want to like be thinking about it for the rest of the week and stuff. So yeah, I think I'm going to do that this weekend. Journal once a week and meditate 3 times a week. In the last 2 months or so, I've been not the best with my journaling. I've just not done it for really long periods of time. I think I mentioned in one of my previous videos that sometimes when I'm journaling, I feel if a situation hasn't changed and I'm still feeling really frustrated about it, then I won't want to journal because I feel like I'm fed up of just talking about the same thing, which is fair enough, but then at the same time I think it's still important to journal because you're getting out your feelings. Sometimes, even though it might feel like you're saying the exact same thing and nothing's changed, there's always a different perspective somewhere, so it's still helpful to do. And yeah, meditation 3 times a week. I have not been meditating really. I've been meditating like once every, I don't know, 3-4 weeks, which is not great. Sometimes when you're in a situation where you're really stressed and everything's getting to you and you're just feeling like so overwhelmed, so in your head and in your bubble of stress that it completely consumes you and you just can't see things from like maybe more of a logical point of view. You know, when you meditate, it kind of just brings you back to yourself and it reminds you that sometimes the things that feel really, really important in your head are not as important as they seem at the time. You're a tiny, teeny tiny part of this huge, huge universe. There we go. Yeah, those are all my goals for January. So anyway, I'm gonna go now because it is bedtime. Yeah, I'm gonna go and get some beauty sleep. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed and I will see you in my next one. Bye.